At Animal Emergency Care, they understand that when your pet gets sick, it's scary. But you can always count on AEC and Boundary Bay Veterinary Specialty Hospital to be there, ready to help. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, including holidays.
KAFE 104.1, it's Dave, Allen, and Patrice. It's time for this week's KAFE Kritter.
Laura Clark joins us from the Whatcom Humane Society with an awesome KAFE Kritter of the week. Good morning, Laura.
Good morning. Okay, Patrice, she's sitting on your foot, I think, right now. So
that's how she gets me to stay put, so I can just sit here and pet her the whole time.
Stay.
Yes. I got to tell you, the last several weeks you've come in here, you've brought in perfect creatures. They're photographable. They look like they belong on some kind of magazine cover.
Yeah. Well, that is because we have a shelter full of perfect animals all waiting for forever homes right now. And this one is, you're not going to get a better dog than this.
I can't believe anybody gave this dog up. I got to hear the story.
So her name is Chloe. She's about 3 years old. She's a female husky. She's a red husky. So she's got a red and white markings, one blue eye, one brown eye, little curly tail. She's probably about 50 pounds. She came to us several months ago from she'd seen some stuff. Let me just put it that way.
Okay.
Sort of a home that was not very stable. And so you would think maybe she would have some issues. She doesn't. She's perfect.
Yeah.
And I don't say that about a lot of huskies. They're not necessarily my breed of dog. They can be challenging for folks, but people that like them and love them, like them and love them. She's the best dog in the kennel right now. She paws down. She walks perfect on a leash. She's housebroken. She loves people. She loves other dogs. We do daily dog play groups at the shelter. She's known as the helper dog that the staff use. So she's the first dog in play group and the last one to leave, and she manages the other dogs. Aww. When you get a dog this great, you almost hate to see them go, but not really, because they're just so useful in helping keep the other dogs in the shelter sort of happy and managed. And I don't know why she hasn't been adopted.
Laura, let me ask you this. You said this before on the show that huskies are challenging. What makes them so challenging?
Well, they're northern breeds, so they are bred to run, to work. They have incredible intelligence and an incredible amount of energy. And a lot of people get them because they're pretty and don't do enough with them mentally or physically. And so these dogs want to go. They want to be an adventure buddy. They want to be put to work. They want to, we're in a perfect climate for it because they want to go to the mountains. They want to go to they want to do their ski to sea every day, mountains to the water. And she is no exception. She's going to be an exceptional dog for somebody who's looking for a true companion.
Yeah.
And that you're not going to get a better dog than this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, she came in when you brought her, and she was happy to meet all of us, but she wasn't like overly exuberant. It wasn't, oftentimes you'll bring a dog in and it's like, oh, I'm out of this shelter. Wow, look at me go. This was just sort of a polite, hey, it's really nice to meet you. I mean, that's the vibe this dog gives off.
She sits for a cookie. She shakes. She walks great on a leash. She hopped in my car, which is the dirtiest Subaru in Whatcom County. She, with no problems, she sat perfectly in the back seat. On our way back to the shelter, we'll stop and get a puppuccino. Cute. I have no doubt that she will not just charm the pants off of the coffee stand people. She's just a dog that's, unfortunately, there's so many homeless dogs out there right now, and she's got to compete with puppies. She's just been sitting patiently waiting, and I know her forever home is out there.
This seems like no competition to a puppy. She's housebroken, she walks well on a leash, and she's good with other dogs.
I know.
No competition, man. This dog's gotta go to a good home. There's also a picture of Chloe on the Whatcom Humane Society Facebook page where she's just lounging in a summer pool, like a little kiddie pool.
Nice.
She's just living her best life, just sitting in the pool, just tongue out, having a great time.
And that's in our dog play group, and the volunteers hadn't had a chance to clean and fill the pool, and she just got in it anyway.
She's
and
like, let's go.
like, right on, let's hang out. Yeah, she's the best. So you got to come meet her if you're a husky person or a northern breed person. Alan, you have always said something like adopt, don't shop, or...
Yes. Oh, I've always said that, and I've always said embrace the chaos. And I said feed because they need, and life's a leash. What else did I say, Patrice?
It's endless.
Adopt a beast.
Adopt a beast.
Very good. Chloe, just 3 years old, a beautiful light brown husky available for adoption now at the Whatcom Humane Society.
What have I always said?
That's it. Adopt, don't shop.
Adopt, don't shop.
was it.
That's
That's the
one.
primary one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Husky, homes for Huskies.
Home for Huskies.
Hashtag.
Go Huskies.
Yeah.
Bow down to Washington. I've said all those things. Purple Rain. Sure.
KAFE Kritters is brought to us by Animal Emergency Care and Boundary Bay Veterinary Hospital. When your pet gets sick or has an emergency, it's scary. Finding help doesn't have to be. Always open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, including holidays. On Meridian in Bellingham and online at animalemergencycare.net.
All right, Chloe was just totally perfectly posing for the video that Scotty's taking. And I thought, what a perfect dog. And then she jumped up on Laura.
But she did it politely, though.
She did do it politely.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. She's a great dog, and she could be yours. Laura Clark from the Whatcom Humane Society, thank you so much.
Have a great week.